that the councillors' expenses of the $1,500 per year be reduced to $1,000 per year.
Councillor.
I have an amendment, Mr. Mayor, that whereas this continues to be a game of optics each and every single budget year, and that whereas to end the optics associated with the minimum decreases in the council's budget, and whereas it's rather petty to continue doing this, I move that the entire amount of the councilor's budget be removed effective immediately, and that the review of the mayor's budget take place also effective immediately in order to identify further reductions.
So who is your second? Seconded by Councillor Wood. Please put it in writing, as per the rules.
Okay. Call a 5-minute recess so they can put it in writing.
I'm sorry, council rules and procedure, the members of council have to put the motions in writing, or are we not clear on what our job is?
Yeah.
I'm very clear, it's an amendment. You guys want to play games, then
Councillor, put it,
have the clerk reread
put
it.
it down on a piece of paper so the clerk can come over and pick it up, please.
Sure.
Just for the mover of the motion, or the mover of the amendment to the motion, I just to clarify the independent review of the mayor's expenses. Would Councillor Marimpietri like to do that independent review himself?
No, that's.
I'm just wondering.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, on this amendment that's coming forward, could we have somebody outline exactly what that's going to do to the budget of the individual councillors here? What would exactly will that be eliminating?
The $1,500 budget that each member of council has for reimbursement of expenses under the councillor's expenditure policy. It does not include the base BlackBerry packages. It does not include your office supplies. It's the additional $1,500 that's in program goal 03 that each of the 10 members of councillors have in their budget.
This was not the path I was going down, but the question becomes this: if we have a system now where if the mayor's luncheon is coming up, the mayor's annual address, so we have a system where we buy tickets to our executive assistant, which is Marlon Foster, who serves all 10 of us, and then we reimburse them. I don't know if that system will survive if we have no expense account. It may not survive, and that she can't very well buy tickets on our behalf, and so we would have to contact directly with the organization, I guess, buy it. Okay, I think I figured it out. Okay, is that a question to the treasurer? The process has to change, I would assume.
Ms. Pincombe?
Through you, Mayor Henry, yes, that would be correct. So for such as the chamber luncheon coming, those tickets would have to be bought directly by the councillors from the chamber.
That's what could happen.
Thank you.
On the amendment to reduce the additional
Recorded vote.
$1,000, recorded vote.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Worship, because Councillor Marimpietri interrupted, I didn't actually hear the amendment. Would you please repeat?
I'll have the clerk read the amendment back.
Thank you.
Please.
That the councillor's budget be further reduced by $1,000 to 0.
Okay. Co-recorded vote was called.
That's 11 affirmative.
That's unanimous on the main motion as amended. Recorded vote, please.
Mayor Henry,
Yes.
Councillor Marimpietri,
You have another motion there that was part of the amendment, so I guess that went through. Good.
The part about,
Yes, that went through. You cannot, you have to reconsider the vote.
budget performing in order to.
That went through.
That wasn't read,
Doesn't matter, guys.
Right, Mr. Mayor.
Oh,
I
you got
asked
it.
for clarification.
No,
The intent in the recording is to audit my office, I have no problem.
You just approved an independent review of the mayor's budget.
Okay, but Mr. Mayor, when I asked for
Good for you.
clarification on what the wording was and what we were voting on, that part was not mentioned.
Yeah, then,
Mr. Mayor?
we'll take it as a separate motion.
No.
It
No,
wasn't, it was not.
Clerks had my amendment, and that's what it was. You asked me to write it out, scratch it out. We'll wait, Councillor Marimpietri, take your time, whatever. I put it on paper, and it's in front of you now. So you didn't like it in vocal, you didn't like it in writing, it's been voted on, deal with it.
I have an absolute problem of this council being told it voted for something when the clerk and the mayor said, this is what you're voting on, and that was not included. That second part of the amendment be declared to council, and then we then have the opportunity to vote on it.
That is out of order, Mr. Mayor, because the motion that I moved was inclusive and passed, Mr. Mayor.
Councillor?
You have to govern by the Municipal Act, not by the Diamond Act.
Councillor, that is out of order. Again. You may not speak according to the rules disrespectful to another member of council.
Mr. Mayor, you have to govern by the Municipal Act, you know that.
Councillor,
Okay.
and I'm expecting you to apologize to Councillor Diamond for that comment.
Mr. Mayor, if the apology makes you and Councillor Diamond feel better, I apologize, but you must govern by the
Councillor.
Municipal Act.
Councillor England.
Under report of order, I would like to ask legal to clarify.
Excuse me, we're also right now in the middle of a vote.
Yes, but we've got a dispute here.
We voted on one
It's
portion.
done,
We have-
guys. It's done.
Give me 1 minute, please.